Hello, I'm Charlotte the Magpie Mama, and today you've got another episode of What Does Charlotte Do? I've done these because I do quite a lot of different things as my work. Portfolio work, and that's what they call it nowadays. Anyway, so this is one part of my work, and I run a subscription service. It's a monthly box that you get, and it's all kinds of boho things. So you might get crystals, you might get incense, you get a few kind of homeware sometimes scarves, journals, all kinds of little things, and they're for well-being. There's always a little project in them as well, which is it can be anything from prompts for your journal to little projects that you do, and it's all about self-care, well-being, and kind of looking after yourself generally. So I thought I'd show you. This is where I work. So this is my warehouse, I call it, my dark side. Sorry if it's really dark in here. We're by the light at the moment, but it gets really dark further on in, and it's really cold, and it's a little bit damp as well. But you see, this is where all the action goes. Now, it looks a bit crazy now, but you should have seen it before I started doing this. It was even worse. It was a really massive room there, so we're really lucky. So I'm going over here. This is one of my little areas I set up. So these are some t-shirts waiting to go out. These are Mama Cool ones and Hippie Mama ones. They're all waiting to go out. Over there I've got a few different extra bits of stock as well. We've got really nice sari bags. We've got a special thing getting ready for autumn, which will be launched in September. And then over here we've got some really lovely little bath souffles over here. We've got some gorgeous wooden pencils. I don't know if you can hear, but there's total chaos going on upstairs. My husband's just wrangling all the children. Sometimes they come down, which can be a little bit annoying when you're trying to work and trying to concentrate. You've got some mummy, milk, milkies. It's not quite as fun, but you know, I'm working at home, and that's the main thing. Over here I've got a special box that I'm doing here as well. I do a lot of bespoke boxes. Basically, when they're sending a box, they're sending a box of love. Because you know, if something's happening to someone and you really want to send something, you really want to give them a big hug, but you don't know what to do, and you don't know what to send, so they can come to me and say, look, I want to just send a little box of something to my friend, it's just to show that they care, and it's really nice. And I handwrite the messages for everyone, and when I'm doing it, I just feel so connected to the person. I'm thinking about the experience, and I'm thinking about the love that they're sending, so they're getting all that through my hand and just through me doing it. But it's a lovely job. It's a really nice thing. I set it up myself. I set it up when I was on maternity leave because I wanted something to do. I'd previously had a little gift shop where I'd done loads of creative activities there and all sorts of events and everything, and I really enjoyed it, but spending the actual physical time at the shop, it's with 5 children, it's just impossible. It was really hard to do, so I needed something that I could do from home. And my inspiration came from looking at the it was an old magazine clippings file that I had, and it was talking about the Lucky Dip box, and that caught my eye, and I was like, ooh, I wonder if this is something I could do. And then, so combination of doing the boxes, which I absolutely love doing boxes. I actually did my first box when I was 18, when I bought loads of these old battered tins from an auction, and then I bought all this aromatherapy stuff, and I actually started sending stuff then. So this has been a long time coming, this business, when I think back to it. But then I also do birth stuff and things about women's well-being, and a thing called Sacred Pregnancy, and it's a lot of it's about the beauty way and experiencing beauty in you every day. So the two things marry together. I thought, oh, actually that'd be really nice. So that's what I did. I set up my original website, put it out there, took a few pictures of things that might go in the boxes, and then just prayed for people to actually respond, and luckily they did, so it was really brilliant. So now I every month I come up with a theme, and then I get all my things together, and then I don't always know what the theme's going to be right until the last minute, and then suddenly, if I'm having a shower or something, it just hits me, I'm like, that's what it is. So then I always end up writing my content list right at the very last minute. So we're never organised, we're never ahead of time, but it just seems to work that way. That seems to be the way I roll. Work better under pressure. So that's how I have to get on with it. But yeah, so I've been doing this for I think we're in our 10th box now. I've just got some here. These are the ones that are going out this month. They're going out a little bit earlier because we're going on holiday, so I'm on a kind of big rush and tight schedule at the moment. And yeah, so that's a little bit about what I do. If you are interested in a box, you can find my link on my own Facebook page. And but yeah, I just wanted to tell you a little bit about what I do, because I think it's interesting to know what the people do, especially when they do something a little bit different. So there you go. So if you haven't subscribed already, please press the little red button, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.